right. Hello. Nomad, Viper, Crap. You got to learn to spell StreamFlight, eh? I don't know what StreamFlight is. Yeah, I don't know what StreamFlight is. All right, what are we doing today? I decided I want to fly the RJ Professional today, if I remember how. We're in Sabena, which is an old it still exists, I think. Sabena? Not sure. Not sure. We are on VATSIM, but I pray I do not get a controller on, because I don't know if I can fly this again properly. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's have a look at the route. It's Belfast over to Brussels today. Nomad, hello. Brussels over to Belfast over to Brussels. The weather is clear. Actually, we got really good weather today. I mean, we're actually expecting temperatures to go up to 32 degrees.
The sun is too hot. It is not a good
32 degrees, no air conditioning.
They went in winter?
So one day is going to be 32 degrees. It is 26 today. Nice, very nice. Very, very nice. No, maybe not. I don't know if Sabena is there. All right, let's get on with this, shall we? I have a checklist. So we're going to do the checklist. So bear with me. I'm going to have to read. Oh, okay. Let's do this. So I've got all my views set up. So, batteries 1 and 2 overhead. Batteries 1 and 2. Yeah, where are they? Batteries. There we go. 1 and 2. There we are. Lovely. So we've got batteries. Okay, batteries on. Nav light can go on. Nav light. On. No smoking goes to auto. Cabin emergency. Arm. There we are. Brake select CC is yellow, which it should be. Yellow. Brake select yellow. Pull to park on yellow. I've never done that before. Yeah, let's keep it on normal in case I forget. Your damp master. Your damper. There we go. On and on. Autopilot master. On and on. Avionics. 1 and 2 on. There we are. Ground ignition overhead. Should be on auto. Ground ignition is both. There we go. Anti-skid overhead to on. There we are. I'm not hearing anything. Very quiet in this aircraft for a moment. Anti-skid. Yellow and green lift spoilers overhead should go to on. There we are. Bus tie ACDC. Where was the bus tie? I've seen that. Where is the bus tie? Where are you? There you go. It's on. Okay, auto. That's good. Well, hold on. Yeah, okay. Stand by. Inverse there. Okay, should be armed. It is armed. Galley there on. Gen 1 and 2. Gen 1 and 2 should be off and reset. That's what it is. APU gen overhead on. APU gen. Where are you? APU gen on. There we are. And then left inner fuel pump overhead. Left inner fuel pump overhead. And then it wants me to do too many clicky things, man. Hold on. Let me just do this first. How do you bring in the sim brief? Home. OFP. Continue. There we are. There we are. Okay. Reload. Meta. Output. Yeah. Okay. And then we go back. And then we go to the aircraft. And we... there we go. Imports. There we go. And let's go GSX. Do I have GSX for this? GSX handling. Yes, I do. All right. GSX and request boarding.
Requested.
Menzies. There we go. Start refueling. There we go. Okay, I think that's okay. I think we're good. Waiting for cargo doors. How do I do the doors? Aft cargo there. Forward cargo. Aft passenger. Forward passengers. Stairs. Okay, that looks okay, doesn't it? There we go. All right. Don't need the rear one, actually, do we? Don't need the aft packs. There we go. Okay. That bit's done, right. So, APU. Let's go the APU. So, APU, left from... Okay, APU on. APU on. Where's on? APU air. APU overhead start. APU air on. There we go. Pack 1 and 2. There we go. On and on. And that is page 1. Okay, initial... What? Bloody hell, it goes on and on and on, eh? Perform DC pump, goes on and then off again. All right, AC pump on and then AC pump off. Okay, they can all go. Doors, there, weights and fuel, FMS. Okay, here we go. FMS or FMC. Right. Position in it. We're at gate. What are we at? Gate 3. Yeah, doesn't want that, does it? Clear. Let's just set this and go there. Okay. Route. Where did I get the route from? Here we go. Load. Sim brief route. and request. There we are. All right. Okay. Position in it, we did. Route. There we go. All right. Our runway for takeoff is 22. Flight number is SAB 156. SAB 156. There we go. And don't I have to execute this? Departing. 22. That is correct. Execute. And then the arrival, I guess, is on ILS. Next page. Where's next page? There we are. ILS X-ray. 25 left. There we are on the Cock 9 Alpha. Cock 9 Alpha on Sierra 2 Hotel. There we are. We can execute that. Okay, let's have a look at the next page. Why is there only... Okay, hold on a sec. Let me have a look at the legs. There. Net. Oklop. Bun. Naxod. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that is good. Okay, perfect. So, let's go to menu and let's just go, FMC. Position in it, we did that already. Route is done. That's done. Performance initialization. So we're at 31,000 feet today. 31,000 feet. Whoops. There we are. Top of climb. Sorry. Too many clicky things, eh? Payload. No. Weather. Cruise wind is 276.21. 276.21. ISO depth is 5 degrees. 5 degrees. There we are. And transition altitude is 6,000 feet. There we are. Reserves. Payload. Reserve. 0.8. 0.8. 0 fuel weight. Come on. Uh, 3, 5, 4. 3.5.4. There we are. Okay. I hope that's okay. And we can execute that. So let's just carry on doing what we are supposed to do here. Sorry. What is behind there? Okay, that, and then 1 and 2. There we go. All right. Right. Carry on with clicking stuff. Oh, hold on. VNav. That's all good. So we did our legs. We did departure and arrival. VNav. Next page. Next page. Yeah, I think that's okay. What's this? No. Delete, clear. Okay. We did the route. We did the legs. We did VNav now. And we've done the init ref. Yep, I think we're good. So we can go VNav in here. Okay. And we just put the legs in here. There we go. We're gonna do our MFD. Where is that? How'd you do that again? MFD menu. Is it in this one? Oh, no. That's sorry, that's the CRJ. My bad. Okay. What next? QNH 1026. And, yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Let's just do this while we're doing whatever we're doing. 39,000 feet. Please, ATC, do not turn up. Otherwise, I'm screwed. That's the point. I haven't even pre-filed. Hold on. Pre-file. There we go. And SAB 156. There we go. File flight plan. V pilot. Okay. Runway heading 216. There we are. Altitude is 39,000. Oh, sorry, 31,000. What am I doing? What am I doing? 31,000. Our speeds are flaps 18, so there. 138. Okay. Was it? 138. Yes. Okay. Right, carry on. Anti-ice on the top, on. Why, I don't know, but it says anti-ice on. 1, 2, 3, 4. APU is available. Flight deck, emergency lights armed. Where are you? Flight deck, emergency lights armed. There we are. Mode auto, okay. TCAS, there we go. Parking brake is set. Yellow brake pressure 2000, okay, that's fine. Fuel off. Hydraulics overhead verify off. Hydraulics verify off. Yes, they're off. Ice detect on. I'm definitely going to be missing something here. Fuel quantity, yeah, that'll do. Fuel quantity looks okay, yes. Fasten seatbelts. Fasten seatbelts on. Toga or reduce. There we go. What is that? So toga. Toga or reduce. Let's go there. Okay. That's good. Temp. Set when reduced. What? Flight director on. 1. And 2. There we go. All right. Flight director. DMEs. DME on. And on. MCP setup. Okay, that's done. V2 speed is done. Comms 122.8. There we are. Perfect. There we are. All right. Right, what next? What next? What next? Before engine starts. Okay, we're there. We're there. We can push back. Finally. There's a lot of stuff not happening, eh? APU is on. Oh, let me just take a break from that. Hold on a sec. That was way too much for mine. What are you talking about? Oh, got a headache. There's no VNAV. There is an LNAV, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Shall we? Let's get some lighting on because I want lighting. Let's put lighting on. There we are. Let's go here. Put some lighting. Where's the lighting? There it is. There we are. Okay. There's lighting. There we go. All right. That's fine. Okay. Shall we? Let's do this. We're not even lined up, probably. I knew it. Not even lined up. How can that be? Why? So, pop that up. Let's see that. See? It never even lines up. You got to mess around with it. Come on. Can't do anything until it lines up. There's one. And there's the second one. Okay, done. All right, here we go. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. So let me just look at that before engine start. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Let's push back. We are going to go nose to the left. So GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. There we are. I've got to close doors. So close that one. Close that one. Stairs. And that one there.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Really? Are we all good? We are. We are all good. Okay. Remove the brakes are on. Chocks can go off. There we are.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Belfast traffic. Sabena 156. Stand 3. Push and start facing north. Is it Sabena still? The call sign? Let's have a look. VATSIM radar.
Locking gear.
Oh, cheetah. Sorry, it's cheetah. Oh, it's the wrong bloody... It gives me something in Chad. So I guess Sabena's ICAO or IATA code is no longer valid. Oh well. I'll have to just explain that. Okay, we are going nose to the left. Nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, releasing the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines clear. Start at will. Okay, so AC pump on. AC pump, where are you? AC pump. Oh, where are you? AC pump. Where the hell is the AC pump? Anyone see it? AC pump. It was here somewhere. It was here, I'm sure it was. AC pump. Okay, on. There we go. Doors, yes, yes. AC pump off. Really? AC pump off. Beacon on. APU air off. APU air. APU air off. Beacon off. Okay, packs off. There we are. Fuel pumps 1 to 4 all on. There we are. And set parking brakes. There we go. Start power overhead normal. Yes, it is. Start master on. Okay. Chocks remove. Yes. Okay. Start engine. Start select overhead engine 4. Engine 4. Engine overhead start. There we go. And then verify, okay, N1, yes, around 10%. Okay. And on. And they should start up. Yes, they are.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
And then repeat that 3 more times. There's one. Okay, select number what? 321. Okay, and start. There we are. Number 3. Here we are, number 3. Here we go. It's a lovely plane. I think it's a lovely plane. I really do. I do like it. Once I figure it out, it's all done. Okay. Engine number 2. There we go. I love the Baron. I think the Baron is superb. Okay, engine 2, 10%. There we go. And there. And we got the engine alive. There we are. Not long to go. We're only on page 2. AC Speed, hello. There we go. All right, and then engine 1, start. Okay. 5%, 6%, and 10. There we go. Lovely. You've landed and turned around. So you were going to Springfield. All right, we're good. Right. So then start selector overhead to off. There we are. Start master to off. There we go. Anti-ice overhead as required. We don't need anti-ice. Bloody sweltering out there. Gen 1 and 4 on. So on and on. There we are. APU air on. Packs 1 and 2 on. Brake fans to auto. Brake fan, brake fan, brake fan. Where are you? Brake fans to auto. Engine 2 and 3 can go on and on. That should close there. We already closed. Okay. There we are. AC pump. AC pump. I saw that here somewhere. Auto. AC pump to auto. PTU can go on. Heaters. Heaters. These are the heaters. There we go. On and on. Animal bay as required. Yes, fine. Okay. That is 1 and 2 done. Ian, hello. Right. Taxi. Before taxi configuration, we're going to flaps 18. So flaps 18. There we are. Flaps 18. Look at that. The animation is superb, isn't it? There we are. Flaps 18 before taxi. Taxi lights go on. Taxi lights go on. There we are. Taxi lights. Rudder. Okay. Elevator trim is okay. Config check. So we go config check. Which is, where was config check? There's config check. So you've got to release the brakes and then config. And we're good. Put the brakes on. Let me just have a look at what that is. Brakes, fans, select on. We'll go to continuous, I think. Continuous ignition. On and on. And that's it. We can taxi. All right, finally. We can taxi. Here we go. All right. Belfast traffic. Sabena 156. Taxiing runway 22. Belfast traffic. Yeah, Sabena, apparently the SAB, which is the original ICAO or IATA code, SAB, is no longer used by Sabena. It's been removed. It's some airline in Chad now called Cheetah. So yeah. All right, let's go. Parking brake, release. Let's taxi. That does look nice, though. It does look nice, doesn't it? And I have to backtrack. Let me see. Is anyone coming into Belfast? Nope. Okay.
A
I've
few
got to
moments later.
backtrack. So let's go. So before takeoff, landing lights, strobe, flight controls. Yep, we're okay. Cabin call. Okay, landing lights can go as well now. And we'll go strobes on, and let's go and do the backtrack. Belfast traffic, Sabena 156, backtracking runway 22. Oh, there's IKEA. I hope I got enough fuel. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to click that. There we go. Click, 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 click. Otherwise, your trim totally gets messed up. Can you turn that thing with Stick, rudder and throttle position. Yeah, I'm using a tiller. Okay, so takeoff roll. So before takeoff, we've got that. Okay, hold brakes. Here we are. Let's arm that. Here we go. MWS. Verify. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, brakes, hold. Thrust levers, 55%. Engines, verify stable. Toga. I've got Toga, haven't I? Yes, I've got Toga. And brakes release. Okay, here we go. 55%. N1. Okay, let's go. There we go. 55%. Lovely. Verify stable. Press Toga. And release the brakes.
Check thrust. Airspeed alive. Thrust set.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Rotate. There we go.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up select.
All right, let's
Lights out.
let's get this under control. Okay, gear up. Yes. Autopilot as required. No autopilot yet. Wait. Wait. Uh, 210. 210. 210. 210. There we are. Okay, okay. There we go. 210, acceleration speed, okay, flaps retract. And then climb speed at 250. 250. Okay. There we are. Lovely. So far, so good. Climb speed 250. Press climb norm. Climb norm. Norm. There we are. APU engine air overhead on. Engine air. Engine air. Where's engine air? Where the hell's engine air? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. APU air off. APU air off. APU overhead. We can stop. PTU goes off. PTU goes off. Cabin call. Passing 10,000 feet. Nope, not yet. There we go. There you go. That was painless. Took 50 minutes. That's a point. I don't have TCAS on, do I? There we are. Wow, it's really climbing. So passing 10,000 feet is the next part of the checklist. And there we are. That's us there. Heading towards the Isle of Man. How'd you do the range? Ah, there we go. And then we want to go Barrow 1013. There we go. Okay, 10,000 feet. Landing light can go off. So, seatbelts off. Altimeter 1013. Yep. Climb speed 280. 280. Sorry. 280. And climb, we can go max. There we are. Done. Now we wait for 31,000 feet. I think it's lovely. Okay, I need to change this because these don't look great. That looks okay. Actually, you know what? If I go like that, there, we'll just go a little bit to the right. Oh no, sorry. Back, don't say it. There we go. That one there. There we go. Okay, lovely. There's the Isle of Man. Okay, AC. No worries. There we are, 17,000 feet. My favorite song? No way. No way. I mean, I guess one of my favorite songs would be East LA by War. There we are, 18,000 feet. And I do like me, as you know, I do like some Spanish stuff as well. David Bisbal, very good singer. It's absolutely, it looks such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful looking aircraft. There we are, coming up to 20,000 feet. We're cruising today at 31,000 feet. Remember, this has no VNAV. Who put this on? No, I don't like this. I think this is such a crappy song. One of the worst Bhangra songs out there. But okay, I shall leave it if you like it. I guess the good thing is we've got an ad break starting in 20 seconds. So there we are, 21,500 foot. Heading towards England. Oh, we've got, look at that, man. I mean, ATC is all around except Brussels. Look at that. Got a nice little alley there with no ATC. I will fall apart if they say ATC. Especially with this aircraft. Fingers crossed, no ATC. But one thing I have noticed is that it really struggles near the top of the climb. We are on climb max, so we should be all right. Landing altitude, let's get the landing altitude set up, shall we? 166, so landing altitude 1, 2, 3, 166. There, that should be all right. So 1,000 foot per minute. And there's the UK coastline. We can see that. We're coming in over by Liverpool. Seems to be crabbing a little bit. So 38 nautical miles, top of climb. Yeah, it starts to slow down. You see that? As we try and get to 31,000, but okay. Cripper. Right, Cripper. Drop some tunes, man. Drop some tunes. That is your mission today. $27,000 foot. Okay, there's the UK, Blighty, Liverpool. There, see, here it struggles. That's what it does. I've noticed this. So what I need to do is go here and say 6.7. Apparently. Yeah. Apparently 6.7 makes it climb again. I don't believe that. Look at it. Look at it. Now it's climbing like a rocket. Oh. Ripper, dude. That is a track. I wish he had carried on performing. Apparently the story is he couldn't have, he had major anxiety over the fame. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. Hold on. Listen to me. Hear me out. I do not understand the Eurovision Song Contest. How the hell does the UK allow such rubbish to be entered in the Eurovision Song Contest when we are the masters of music? The UK has produced some of the biggest hits in the world. Everyone imitates. I do not understand. I don't understand how Look Mum, No Computer is worthy of Eurovision song entry. Fucking, I mean, I don't know, but yeah. I understand that, but come on. I mean, come on. I mean, we've got better songs than that, surely. I mean, come on. We all did it as kids, right? We all sat in front of the TV. And that's where we learned how to count in French. You know, with the days of Bucks Fizz, you know? I mean, come on. I don't understand. Yeah, me too. Me too. It was a thing, man. Now, I mean, how is Australia in Europe? How is Israel in Europe? How is... I mean, I don't understand. European Broadcasting Corporation. Oh, we got there. We're at 31.
Romeo, Manchester, ground, Manchester traffic, apologies. We're going
Nil
to taxi
point.
via November Alpha, November.
And who did it? Was it Terry Wogan? Was it Terry Wogan who did Eurovision Song Contest?
Papa,
I'm thinking
Holy Shot,
Terry
Papa,
Wogan.
Manchester traffic.
Yeah, Terry Wogan.
Traffic, leaving Dane, heading at 010, descending down to
Is he still alive? Terry Wogan. Terry Wogan.
Manchester traffic, Channix 903 Golf, pushing onto November Delta from stand 307.
No, he's dead. He passed away, eh? He passed away. There he is. You remember him? Terry Wogan. To be fair, he looks Irish, doesn't he? He looks Irish. All right, here we go.
Manchester traffic, Pakistan 702, push back 306, we're pushing back onto Romeo to give way to the Channix.
This is a banger. Why is it going past? Seriously? That's another thing I notice it does. It passes the altitude. What do you mean? This is a massive track. A massive track. Right, cruise. 0.67. There we are. And we're good. Exactly. UK garage, man. Every house has a garage. You see how I did that? Nah, you're probably Northern Soul, right? Nomad? Northern Soul, whatever that is. Got talcum powder on the floor. Getting jiggy with it. Northern Soul. Eh? I never understood Northern Soul.
Manchester traffic, Channix 903 Golf, there will be taxi at the Golden Point, after one by November Delta,
What was Sabena's airline?
702 behind the jet to 737, will stand to Papa 1.
Sabena airline.
Romeo,
Call sign. Okay, it was Sabena. I'm right.
Shell 2 Bravo, established on localizer. For 22 right, Manchester traffic.
No way. You know I don't hear those. It's a lovely looking aircraft. Oh, hold on.
Eastbound traffic, channel 673. Departing 27, Tango 1 November.
There you go. For those who thought I was bald, yeah, I'm not. What's this route? What do you mean? Type exclamation flight. Exclamation flight. Exactly. Yeah, I've spent hours and hours and hours developing StreamFlight. Okay? If anyone asks me where we're going, I'm never going to answer the question. I can't figure out this super captions thing because I don't got AirPods and I'm not at computer. Oh. Then you can type exclamation route. We're flying to Brussels. Brussels. The home of the sprout. The home of Brussels sprouts. Why are they called Brussels sprouts? How you doing, 65 Yankee? How you doing, mate? You alright? So there we are, 31,000 feet. 187 nautical miles. Top of descent. Let me just check. Oh, we still don't have any ATC. We've got ATC all around us, but not at Brussels. I have never been so happy. There we are. Where are we? We're here. Look at that. Look at that. I've never been so happy. Yes, it's been brought up before. It's been brought up before. Well, I managed to actually do the flip animation. So, I mean, I wrote a little script for the flip animation. Hold on, let me see. Wait a second. Let me try and do this. Hold on a second. 2 seconds. There. Copy. Back here. And then we just go paste reference. Right. So. So that. I've managed to do a little script to do that. Right? So I could send any instruction for that. Nate, hello. How you doing? Why? I want to get rid of it now. Remove. Yes. There we go. Right, 173. 173. Let's get the oh shit, I've got ATC. ATC just popped up. What is this? VATSIM active. No. Standby. Who put this nonsense on? Is it? Just started on VATSIM, still in the 172. Getting used to ATC comms. You was in Belfast last night. Oh, nice. So we're coming up to ATC. I'm going to have to reduce this volume. Okay, hold on. Am I hearing anything, ATC? One 118-480.
London Control, good evening. Vision from you, Kilo passing flight level 100, climbing 130, heading 030.
Vision 4, Romeo Kilo, London Control, hello, resuming navigation direct dagger, climb flight level 170, later soon.
Savrix, hello.
Roger, climbing flight level 170, direct dagger, vision from you, Kilo.
London Control, good evening. Sabena 156, flight level 310.
Sabena 156, London Control, roger. Sabena 156, squawk 4450.
4450, Sabena 156. And I'm aware that the SAB is assigned to another airline now, but I'm flying Sabena. So 4450.
240, London Control, hello, it's the top 1 hour for arrival to Stansted. When ready, descend to flight level 270.
Whenever you descend 270, clear top 1 hour and it's 240.
Saturday, yeah, it's been good. I was doing gardening. I did real gardening today. And I spent a lot of time in the garden today.
London Center, good evening. With the 999 Whiskey Tango on the Charlie Lima November 2 Echo departure.
With Air 99 Whiskey Tango under control, hello, Squawk 7506 and climb flight level 110.
Squawk 7506 and flight level 110 with the 999 Whiskey Tango.
Pigeon 4, Romeo Kilo, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, thanks.
Look at that, hey? It's so nice. So we're heading towards Colchester.
With Air 99 Whiskey Tango, check Squawk 7506.
Squawk 7506, I just saw it on the radar. Sorry, listen, no, Whiskey Tango.
No worries, thank you. With Air 99 Whiskey Tango, climb now flight level 210.
124. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get the charts for Brussels. So we're coming in on 25.
841 Whiskey, when ready.
25 left.
230, level by Redfern.
On X-ray.
Easy 841 Whiskey, when ready. Descend to flight level 230, level by Redfern.
Descend flight level 230, I'm ready to be level by Redfern. Easy 841 Whiskey.
Okay, so 2,000 feet. So we're doing our descent prep now. So, oops, sorry. Why? Did I not do it? Ah. So 2,000 feet. Wow, who put this on? Definitely not Nomad. Who put this on? Oh no, it wasn't next in the list then. Okay.
Was that 909 Whiskey Tango?
There we are, 2,000 feet.
0 degrees, level 250.
Left heading 050, Sato 250, 791, Whiskey Tango.
Landing altitude, descent prep, decision height. We need to do our decision height. So where's that? How do I do my decision height? You go in there. And there's the decision height. 350. So 350 is our decision height. There we are. Landing speeds. There we are. 122. And V cross, set VREF. One, two, two, V dot. TPR 179. There we are. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Descent prep is done. Yep. Descent prep is done. The course is 248.
Hello, this is ED841 Whiskey. Did you say something?
Native ED841 Whiskey, contact Amsterdam 125.750, goodbye.
There we are.
Amsterdam 125.750.
And 11.
ED841 Whiskey. Thanks for the service.
110. 11035. 11035. 11035. There we are. 11035. 110. 35.
Was there 99 Whiskey Tango, resume navigation direct from
Okay.
climb flight level
Good.
370.
Sir, standard class Atlas 352, listen on Whiskey Tango.
Return flight level 370.
Atlas 370, listen on Whiskey Tango.
Run at 24 Zulu Zulu, descend flight level 180.
KLM 180.
KLM 180, landing control, hello. Climb flight level 170, resume navigation direct Dagger.
Direct what?
KLM 180, climb flight level 170, reach direct Dagger, Delta Alpha Golf Golf Alpha.
Okay, so flying flight level 170 and direct Dagger. Oh my god, and Dagger for KLM 180.
So there we are, heading to Cock. We should be out of this airspace momentarily.
So Dagger right now is my top of climb. That's trying to get to flight level 290. Is that still possible for KLM 180?
KLM 180, climb flight level 170, I will climb you further when I can.
Alright, full time on.
Come on, let me go. Let me go.
Runway control, can we get a quick radio check, please?
The last station calling, say again your call sign. Pigeon 4, Romeo Kilo, nothing further, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, Vision for me, Kilo, thank you, bye-bye.
Sabena 156, nothing further, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Sabena 156. Thank you, sir. You have a great day and a great weekend.
You too.
Okay. Good. Oh, that's a relief. The top of descent marker right there. It is 61 nautical miles away. The Nomad, you're flying to Orlando, are you? Take a picture of your cockpit. Take a picture of your cockpit while you're flying. Let's have a look. Take a picture. I want to see what it all looks like lit up. Stand back. For those who don't know, Nomad has gone and done this, hasn't he? Although I don't know what the car pedals are there for, but he's gone and done that. Oh, look at that. What's this? That's terrible. Is that your tiller? Is that your tiller? Oh, look at that. See, that's the most important part of his entire setup. I tell you, you can still do a bit more with the old plywood, you know that, right? Here we go. Top of descent, 26 nautical miles. You ordered another screen. Look at that. Right, let's have a look at this video. This is Nomad's home-built cockpit. Are you moving your phone around, are you? It looks like full motion. turbulence. "13 nautical miles. Don't I have a brightness here somewhere?
Traffic.
Where?
Clear of conflict. Traffic.
Where? Where? Oh, that guy.
Traffic.
Really? All right, let's start our descent into Brussels. Okay, here we go. There's the traffic.
Clear of conflict.
Right, where is the asterisk? Okay, started our descent into Brussels. Wow, I'm still really high. Right, let's see if I can do this. There's Brussels. Okay, we're okay. We've picked up something there. $1027. I like that. It's like Moonraker. It's like Moonraker, that is. Christian, hello. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw it. Yes, I saw it. Thank you very much. It's like Moonraker. Hey, James Bond. Right, I need to hear the engine, so let me turn this down. There's Brussels, right there. Man, this is slippery, this one. 1027, let's just do that. Come on, come on. You don't need to use display capture. You can just copy the browser source and create a browser source in OBS. You don't need display capture. You can run it with game capture as well. There is no ATC, no. Which is exactly what I wanted. So what was my arrival speed? 120. 125.
Speed checked. Gear down.
There we go. Right, 125 is what I want. Look at it. It looks stunning. There's the runway. Brussels traffic, Sabena 156 inbound, ILS 25 left. We are 12 miles out.
Localizer captured.
Look at it, eh? Okay. Approach. Cabin call.
Flight
Okay.
captured.
Fly slope captured. Well, he's porpoising a lot. There we go. It was a lovely approach. Everything worked out perfectly. Okay, I have control. Well, I can't see it so well. That's better.
Minimums.
Air brakes out.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Oh! My button wouldn't disconnect the auto throttle.
Ground item.
Whoa, shit. Damn bindings.
Spoilers, yellow and green.
Sorry. My damn button wouldn't disconnect the auto throttle.
Brake pressure checked. $60 knots.
Oh, everything was perfect. I need to see my binding again. I changed a lot for chase planes, so...
Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my neck, my back.
That's still a great landing.
Oh.
Ask any real pilot, they say it's a great landing. All right, let's go. Where are we going? Yeah, I don't talk about landing rates.
Somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
I want to see why. Hold on a second. Wait. There's nothing here. I want to just check
Be a man! Be a man! Do the
my
right thing!
which button is it to? So if I enable, if I toggle this, toggle it. So there's the auto throttle on. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Toggle on. That's what I wanted. Okay, I need to change that. I meant the monitor, not the rate. What? What are you using for the landing rate? No, I meant the monitor, not the rate itself. My monitor's 120 hertz. We'll go, let's go to the main terminal. Up there. 168. Oh, the landing rate monitor. Ah, it comes with Flow. Flow Pro. It comes with Flow. Let's go there. 170, 168. Select.
Roger. Taxi via Zulu. India, November, 10. India, November, 9.
Yeah, Flow Pro. It comes with Flow Pro. So,
Mike.
there.
Taxiway Zulu.
I did one bounce. I felt it. I felt it. Now I just have to remember, I need to change that.
November, 10.
Wrecker, hello. How are you, sir? Man, you caught me at the end. Just landed in Brussels in the RJ85. Sabena. Sketchy landing. Sketchy landing. Let's go flaps up.
Turn left on taxiway India, November.
We're just heading to the gates. Hello, Tyler Games. Hello, Tyler Gamer. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Gadget, and I try and fly planes. I'm also the developer of a little product called StreamFlight, if anyone's heard of it. There's the icon in the top corner of the screen. StreamFlight is what powers my overlay. Can someone put exclamation StreamFlight so they can have a look at it? Yeah, it powers the overlay. All that telemetry is coming from the overlay. It has gamer mode overlays on it. It has cameras, orbit camera, a flyby camera. It has 5 default overlays. And it's all available on I told them that you made the awesome overlay. Ah, right, okay. Did I make you one, or you're using the default one, are you? Yeah, so I developed the software. So the software that powers that overlay, that is I, Gadget. We're here in Brussels in the RJ85. Hadn't flown it for a while, so I thought I would. And it was all going well until I forgot what button is my auto throttle disconnect. Here you go, StreamFlight. There you go. So yeah, I developed this little piece of kit. Oh, you just finished the stream at Brussels as well. Wow. Deja vu, eh? Deja vu.
Continue on taxiway India, November 8.
I don't mind. This progressive taxi is not a bad idea with GSX, but they need to get rid of that big blue arrow. The green arrows are enough.
In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway Mike.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. That's it. Exactly. That blue arrow is just so doesn't need to be there. Doesn't need to be there.
Turn left on taxiway Mike.
What? Mike, this way. Yeah, wait till I really pass it and then tell me to turn onto Mike, right? No worries, Christian. I'm going to go and have some food as well in a minute. It is dinner time, way past dinner time. Right, we're going to 168. So where are you flying, Wrecker, where are you flying from?
In 300 meters, turn left on taxiway India, November 5.
November inner 5, okay? LKPR, that's like Prague, isn't it? Is that Prague? To Hanover, Amsterdam, Brussels.
Turn left
That blue arrow, it doesn't need to be there. I know there's green arrows telling me.
In 200 meters, destination straight ahead.
So I'm flying Sabena. Doesn't even exist anymore. But it was based in Brussels. It's a stunning looking plane. Oops. I've arrived at my destination. 170. 168. This should be it. And so you know, I have updated StreamFlight where you told me to update it. So the latest version should be 2.3.4. Although I'm using 2.3.5 because I've already done some improvements, some more improvements. And anyway, you'll get a prompt when you open it. If there's an update, if there is an update, then you will get a prompt telling you there is an update. So no worries there. So you'll always be informed when an update's dropped. It was nice, Mr. Biscoff. It was nice. I haven't flown the RJ for a while. A lovely approach, but then I forgot one of my key bindings. So, yeah, it happens. There we are. Lovely. Parking brake on. Oh, I forgot the APU, didn't I? Sorry. Hold on. Parking brake on. Start the APU. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh, where are you? Okay, and there we are in the RJ. Beautiful looking aircraft. Just waiting for the APU to come on. Might as well kill the lights, eh? Kill those lights off and off. There we are. It is a beautiful looking aircraft. APU is available. Yes, it is. We can shut down engines. So shut down engines after landing. Flaps up. Spoilers retract. There we go. Landing lights off. Taxi lights off. Strobe. Strobe off. Transponder continuous off. There we are. There we are. Shut down. Taxi lights. Parking brake set. Chocks. There we are. We can go chocks on and kill the engines. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, this is for today. Yeah, I started a bit late and it's way past dinner time. It is coming up to 9:30 at night and I haven't eaten. So I'm feeling, yeah, I need to. All right, let's get back in the cockpit and we are good. There we are. Let's go ground power. There we are. And we are good. Ground power is on. And we are good. All right. APU, stop. There we go. All right. Is there ground power? How do I get ground power? external AC on. There we are. All right. Why is that an us problem? Because otherwise I'll have low sugar. I'm diabetic. I'm diabetic. I have to eat. All right. Right, that's it. We are good. Let's go and do deboarding. Request deboarding. I will. I'm gonna go and eat. Yes. There we go. All right. That is it for me. I will be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. What shall I fly tomorrow? What should I fly tomorrow? Don't say Airbus. Should we do a CRJ, DC-6, 737, another RJ flight, the Baron, the Bonanza? Loads of aircraft. Airbus 319. No, don't say Airbus. No, I hate Airbus. Okay, Airbus then. I'll do an Airbus. Oh, Airbus. Okay, all right. Really, Ian? No, don't do it. Oh, man. Airbus. All right, 319 it is. We'll do a 319 flight. Oh, let me just open these doors. Forward. Oh, no, we don't need R. Sorry, cargo, cargo. And close that one there. Well, they're going to use stairs or the jetway? Stairs. There we go. All right. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I have the 20, the 19, the 20, and the 21. Okay. Let's see who's on. Who's on? AV8 Dan. Let's go and raid AV8 Dan, shall we? All right. I will see you all on the next one. All right. You all take care. Thank you for being here. And I will see you all very soon. All right. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Rekka, thank you for the raid, mate. Thank you so much for the raid, eh? Mr. Biscoff, thank you, sir. Thank you. London to Tenerife, Boeing 767. I don't have the 767. Oh, what? Hold on. Let's go and let's return back to Grim then. He's not, this guy's not at his station. So let's go and raid. Yeah, let's go and help Grim. All right. I'll see you all very soon. All right. In the meantime, you all take care. Bye-bye and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.